Just because I had only 10 minutes in the lights in the last video, so I will just re-explain this one again. For the estimated versus actual consumption is this actual, which is the orange, is being taken from the power bills for the last 12 months, while the blue ones is the ones being estimated. And the calculations used by it's been extracted using the watt method given by Wintec, as well as counting the number of appliances, their power or their annual consumption. So for the natural gas, I found that there is only about 1.8% error between the two values, where the natural gas estimated value was about 1300 and the actual cost is about 1200. Oh, sorry, this is about a 6% error. For electricity, which was about 1.8% differences, the actual one was about $1,960, while the estimated value was about $2,000. Looking at the energy performance indicator, so this is what the dwelling is consuming, and this is what's been approved by the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment. For energy dwelling here, we can see that the consumption is about 5,000 kilowatt hour of electricity of this dwelling, while the average house consumption in New Zealand is about 6,000 to 7,200 kilowatt hour. For natural gas, this dwelling is about 7,400 kilowatt hour. According to brands, the average household consumption of natural gas is about 6,240 kilowatt hour. So we can see that this dwelling's natural gas is a bit higher than the average consumption of the other dwellings. While for electricity, we can see that there is less consumption in this dwelling than the average households in New Zealand. So this is for the recommendations. So one of the recommendations is change the plan of the company. So after quite a bit of research, we find that Contact is a better company for this dwelling's energy, as it could save about $50 monthly, which is about $300, $600, sorry, annually. And for the plan, it's actually all of them quite similar, except one of the plans is the differences in payments between the daylight and the night, which is about $14 from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. I think, and then afterward is about 24 cents per kilowatt hour. Then we were thinking about changing the water heater brand or capacity, as this brand that we actually have is about 42 kilowatt hour, kilowatt hour. What we can do is we just change it to a 30 kilowatt, as it's very efficient and sufficient to meet the need of this dwelling. We also gonna get rid of the treadmill, as it's actually consuming about $400 of electricity annually. Also, we can get rid of some kitchen appliances that's not been in use, and with or replace them with more efficient ones, like the food processor or kettles, and the heaters, as one heater is about 2000 watt, and also we have to keep an eye on standbys, as 1% of the total consumption is standbys, which makes about $80 annually. Also, we need to keep an eye on the lights. We make sure that the lights being turned off when the rooms are not being used. Also, I'm gonna be changing the lights outside the dwelling, for example in the pathway, gonna put some solar charged lights which cost about $2 from Kmart. And it's gonna quite save quite a lot of money as anyone is approaching the house, the lights turn on automatically just for some visibility. So thank you so much for your attention, and if you have any questions, please just ask. So hope you guys save some energy. Thank you.